Have you ever wondered what makes Ghana one of the most fascinating countries in Africa? Known as the Gateway to Africa, Ghana stands out not only for its glorious history and rich cultural diversity, but also for its hidden wonders and intriguing stories. From the world's largest artificial lake, dramatic hunting festivals, to mysterious tales of slave forts and the door of no return, Ghana is a country full of surprises that few truly understand. Let's explore this amazing country together. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support us. Knowledge Compass. Ghana is a country located in West Africa with a favorable geographical position, bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the south with a coastline of about 540 kilometers. Ghana shares borders with Burkina Faso to the northwest, Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, to the southwest, Togo to the east, and the Atlantic Ocean to the south. Situated in the subtropical zone, Ghana has a hot and humid climate, especially in the coastal areas, while the northern part of the country experiences a drier and hotter climate, with savannas and grasslands. Ghana has a population of over 31 million people, with a large proportion of the population being young, especially those under 25 years old. It is a multi-ethnic country, home to more than 100 different ethnic groups, with the largest groups being Akan, Moladagbani, Gadangme, and Iwe. English is the official language, but many indigenous languages are also spoken, with Twi and Ga being the most widely used. Additionally, Ghana has a rich and ancient culture, highlighted by distinctive traditional festivals that reflect the diversity and vibrancy of the lifestyles of its people. Ghana is known for its political stability and a growing economy, largely driven by the mining industry, particularly gold. It is one of the largest gold producers in Africa, with gold mining dating back thousands of years. In agriculture, Ghana is one of the world's largest producers of cocoa, which is one of the country's main export commodities. The cocoa industry plays a significant role in Ghana's economy, generating substantial income and supporting the livelihoods of hundreds of thousands of farmers. Ghana was the first country in Africa to gain independence on March 6, 1957, marking a significant milestone in the history of the continent's struggle for liberation. Before independence, Ghana, like many African nations, was a colony of Western empires, with Ghana formerly being a British colony known as the Gold Coast. The independence movement in Ghana began in the 1940s, gaining strength over time. A key figure in this struggle was Kwame Nkrumah, who became a symbol of freedom and independence for both Ghana and Africa. Nkrumah led movements and protests against British colonial rule and pushed for negotiations with the British government to achieve independence for the country. With the support of national movements and resistance groups, the British government eventually had to accept Ghana's demand for independence. On March 6, 1957, Ghana officially became an independent nation, with Nkrumah as its first president. This victory was not only a major triumph for Ghana, but also a significant event that had a profound impact on other African nations, inspiring independence movements across the continent. Traffic in Ghana has some strange and interesting aspects that visitors might not encounter in other countries. One of the most notable is the presence of trotros, small minivans, often overcrowded, but widely used and loved for transportation in major cities like Accra. These vehicles don't have fixed schedules and only run when full, with very affordable fares, making them a popular choice for locals. Another peculiar aspect is that taxi and bus drivers frequently change their routes without prior notice, sometimes to avoid traffic or based on their own tricks. This makes travel unpredictable and sometimes confusing for tourists. However, it is also part of the unique transportation culture in Ghana. Lake Volta, the world's largest artificial lake, is a massive hydroelectric project and one of the largest artificial lakes globally. Created by the construction of the Akosombo Dam on the Volta River in 1965, Lake Volta covers an area of 8,482 square kilometers making it the largest artificial lake in the world. The Akosombo Dam, stretching from north to south Ghana, not only created this vast reservoir, but also provides a crucial energy source for hydroelectric plants, generating electricity for the entire nation, while also supplying water for agriculture and industry in Ghana. Ghana is a major cocoa producer. When it comes to chocolate, you can thank Ghana for the finest cocoa beans in the world. Ghana ranks second globally in cocoa production, with around 900,000 tons produced annually, and its cocoa is renowned for its high quality. The cocoa industry supports over 800,000 farmers, making it a crucial sector for the national economy. However, the impact of this industry goes beyond numbers. In small rural towns, cocoa farming is a way of life passed down through generations. Walking through a cocoa farm, you can almost smell the fragrance of the cocoa pods waiting to be harvested, ready to be transformed into sweet treats loved worldwide. Ghana, one of the largest gold producers in Africa, has a long-standing tradition in the gold industry. Gold mining in Ghana dates back thousands of years, and gold has always played a crucial role in the country's economy and culture. It is not only a valuable natural resource, but also a symbol of power and prosperity. Historically, Ghana was known as the Gold Coast during the colonial era when Western merchants and nations came in search of gold. However, gold mining in Ghana is not just an economic activity, it is also deeply rooted in traditional culture. Local communities still use traditional gold mining methods today, employing tools such as pickaxes, shovels, and sieves to extract gold from soil deposits or riverbeds. Today, Ghana maintains its status as one of the world's leading gold producers, with significant gold mines, especially in the Ashanti and Western regions. Traditional gold mining in Ghana not only contributes to the national economy, but also remains an integral part of the country's cultural identity and rich history. Ghana played a significant role in the transatlantic slave trade, and the scars from this dark history remain visible today. Two famous forts, Cape Coast and Elmina, both recognized by UNESCO as World Heritage Sites, were once key slave trading centers between Africa and the Americas. Today, these sites are not only historical landmarks, but also living museums, preserving the painful and brutal stories of those who were captured and enslaved. One of the most haunting experiences when visiting these forts is walking through the door of no return. This was the final door slaves had to pass through before being taken aboard ships and transported to the Americas. The door is seen as a symbol of loss, pain, and the deprivation of freedom, as from here, millions would never return to their homeland. Today, these forts are not just cultural heritage sites, but also educational destinations, reminding visitors of the cruelty of the slave trade while honoring the resilience of its victims. The powerful stories of suffering, endurance, and the desire for freedom make Cape Coast and Elmina essential stops for anyone seeking a deeper understanding of the complex history of Ghana and Africa in the transatlantic slave trade. Ghana is a country full of festivals, with vibrant cultural events taking place year-round. Among them, the most prominent is the Aboakir Festival, a unique traditional celebration of the Afudu community. Held annually in the city of Winneba, located in southern Ghana, this festival is not only a time to honor the gods, but also an exciting journey where various ethnic groups participate in a deer hunt in the wild forest. Participants must hunt a deer and bring it back to the city, hoping to invoke protection and prosperity for the community. The Aboakir Festival is not just an ancient cultural tradition, but also a symbol of unity and strong belief in the spiritual values of the people of Ghana. We've just explored 12 interesting facts about the country of Ghana. If you found it fascinating, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and leave a comment. See you in the next video, where we'll continue to discover amazing things from around the world.